Hi guys, it's Marie here. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about bags, lifestyle and fashion, but mostly bags. I post videos every Friday, sometimes Monday and Wednesday. I'm always on a hunt for the perfect bag. If you're like me, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's enjoy bags together. I'm going to leave all the links for all the bags that I mentioned today in the description box below for you to easily shop this video and check out all the bags closely. It's no secret that I'm a massive fan of Bottega Veneta fashion house and their Jodie design. I've covered that in so many of my videos. I did the full review for the Jodie in a teen size, then I did the full review for my small Jodie in the fondant color, then I did the comparison video between these two sizes. If you haven't seen these videos but you are interested in them, I'm going to leave the links below for you to check this out. But it's also not a secret that Jodie design is quite pricey. For example, my small Jodie from Bottega Veneta is retailed in the UK for £2,870 at the moment. That's why today I decided to find the best, cheaper alternatives for the Jodie design in the various sizes. Bottega Veneta released Jodie design in several sizes. Candy, absolutely tiny thing, I don't know what you can fit in there. Then mini, very popular size. Then teen size, small size, and the medium. The small one, although it's a small one, it's a kind of like a second largest there. I found cheaper alternatives in vintage, luxury brands, contemporary brands, and the mass market, and I'm going to divide them in these particular categories and present them in this particular way. So we will start with the vintage category. Bottega Veneta came up with that hobby design of the Jodie bag from their archives, like pretty much like any brands nowadays. They got inspired by their archives. And Bottega Veneta fashion house was playing with that design of the intrecciato hobby bag for quite a while, starting from the 80s, 90s. That's why at the moment we can find so many great vintage bags from the Bottega Veneta fashion house. It will be famous Bottega Veneta signature intrecciato weaving. It will be different colors, and it will be a lambskin leather. All of that Bottega Veneta is famous for. I'm going to leave the links below for my finds, and guys, sometimes the prices are just amazing, but just keep in mind they are going up due to the very big popularity of the Jodie design and the hobby bags at the moment. However, we can still find the great bags in the great condition for the great price for Bottega Veneta. And I can guarantee, although it's a lambskin leather, although this leather pieces, they are not piped or glazed or anything like that, due to that soft nature, the intrecciato weaving aged very gracefully. Believe me, I do have a wallet from Bottega Veneta, one of my very first luxury purchases, and this intrecciato weaving in the black color still in the great condition. Soft, nice, and yes, it does have some scratches, but due to that slouchy design, due to this delicate nature and the soft nature, it doesn't look tired or bad, it just looks vintage and beautiful. And with this thought, we are moving to the next category, luxury brands. And here I want to start with an American brand from New York, KHAITE. I'm actually getting more and more interested in this brand. Before I even didn't consider the bags from KHAITE, but now I'm looking at them and more I found such a great bags, but they are cheaper than our popular design. Yes, it's a still luxury brand. Yes, it's a still pretty expensive and it's a luxury prices, but if we compare that, to the prices from Bottega Veneta, from the Raw, it's considerably cheaper. And here, as a cheaper alternative to the Jodie design, I want to mention a bag called KHAITE Olivia. It's a very similar design to the Jodie bag. It also a beautiful hobby bag, and it does not have any knot. However, it does have a nice handle drop to allow you to wear the bag on your shoulder really comfortably. At the moment, it's being retailed in two sizes. Medium, which is more similar to, I would say, something between teen and the small Jodie size. And then it's an extra large size, which is absolutely massive, and it's very similar to the medium Jodie bag. I love the idea that, no, it's not made in the intrecciato weaving style. However, it comes in the different materials. For example, your regular smooth leather, but also a suede leather, and the summer version raffia, and a variety of different colors. My favorite pick here is a medium Olivia in a toffee suede. And we know how suede is popular and hot at the moment. And this toffee, it's something like a chocolate. Yeah, I have a soft spot at the moment for any sort of, like, you know, suede designs in those earthy, natural, neutral colors like chocolate, toffee. What else do we have there? Desert. All of those earthy colors. I absolutely love them. And I love the idea that Kate is making one of their Jodie inspired designs called Olivia in the suede as well. And depending on the material, suede leather, raffia, or just a regular leather, here the price varies from the £1,200 to £1,680 for the suede. It's a good difference, you know, compared to the prices that I announced previously for the small Jodie from Bottega Veneta. And here we're also talking about real leather. We are moving on to the brand number 2 and the bag number 2, which I want to discuss as a cheaper alternative in the luxury category. And here, surprise, surprise, we have Burberry. Daniel Lee, creative director who released Jodie Bag, previously founded in archives, moved to the Burberry fashion house a couple of years ago, and now it's one of his first bag designs introduced for Burberry. And I'm talking about Burberry peg bag. Yes, it's a peg bag and it has actual peg on the bag. I love the idea that it's a really hot hobo design there. The bags comes as a 2 sizes. Mini size, which is very similar to the mini Jodie, and also a medium size, which is very similar to the teen Jodie. It's made of the traditional check design from the Burberry, but it's not your heritage check. It's something new, reinvented by Daniel Lee. I love his work, I'm not going to lie to you. And I love the idea that the bag comes in 3 different colorways: green, forest, deep green, blue, electric cobalt blue, and also kind of like a beige. Very neutral and beautiful. At the moment, the mini size is retailed in the UK for £1,390 and the bigger size, the medium size, for £1,590. But knowing the story, and I think the history is going to repeat itself here as well, knowing the story about the massive price increases in Bottega Veneta after all the bags became so popular, so hot and fashionable, I would say, guys, watch out. I do believe that in the coming years, the prices for the Burberry bags will be going up as well. The bag also has a zip closure, same like a Jodie design, and instead of the knot on the Jodie, we have a cool peg, which also has a really interesting function to that. And the last bag that I want to mention in the luxury category here will be JIL Sander Tangle Ring Bag in the small size. Here we have a beautiful soft bag from JIL Sander. It's very simplistic, like anything from the JIL Sander brand. We have a magnetic closure here instead of the zip closure, and the small size is very similar to the mini Jodie. I would say a little bit bigger than a mini Jodie, therefore the capacity for the JIL Sander bag is much better for that than for a mini Jodie. And yes, the price tag also is more generous than the mini Jodie. And it's a kind of like an underrated brand as well. So Mini Jodie is everywhere. With this one, you hit the spot of the very hot, fashionable design, but you will come out with a nice, cool bag. And now we're moving on to the contemporary brand category. And here, as the first bag, I want to mention MARC Jacobs sack bag. I love that design. I love this bag, such a cool bag. And I actually haven't seen this before until I start preparing for this video. Obviously, we all know the MARC Jacobs, the tote bag. Very famous, very hot bag in the very great price category. But here we have a design very similar to the Jodie design called sack bag. As a tote bag, it also has this massive logo, massive, information, so you know what bag we're talking about, and this is a sack bag. So it's all on the front of the bag with some information on the bag as well. The sack bag is released at the moment in the 3 sizes. Mini, very similar to the Mini Jodie, then just a regular, the sack bag, and then the extra large. The regular size is similar to the small Jodie. I would say maybe tiny little bit smaller, but it's larger than the teen Jodie. But at the same time, it has an amazing drop, which allows you to wear that even with an oversized jacket and the coats. And then we have an extra large, absolutely massive, proper sack bag, which is very similar to the medium size of the Jodie bag. It does not have any zip closure, it's only magnetic closure, but it's made of the real leather. I genuinely believe if you are a fan of the tote bag, if you're a fan of the MARC Jacobs like myself, it's a great, amazing alternative to the Jodie design. Yes, it's a little bit louder due to the sack bag information and the MARC Jacobs branding on the front, but at the same time, it's a great quality and the great price tag. The second bag that I want to cover in the contemporary brand category will be a GANNI knot bag. This bag comes in 2 sizes, mini size and a regular size. The regular size is smaller than the teen Jodie, but the mini size is similar to the Mini Jodie. The one thing that I need to mention here that at the moment this bag is only made of the nylon as the main part of the body, and also with the artificial leather or the vegan leather for the knot part. I like the idea how the handle, the top handle, is very similar to the Jodie design. However, the knot is not our knot here. It's just a different knot with a leather or a vegan leather straps over here. The bag also has a zipped closure, which makes it really secure, and obviously a nylon is very easy to look after. It's one of those carefree bags. Yes, yeah, I did mention that the intrecciato weaving is aging gracefully. However, it's still lambskin leather. When the nylon, we can be just absolutely careless about the bag and use this bag on the daily basis. And now we are moving on to the mass market brands, and here I also have 2 bags. The first one is probably the most Jodie lookalike, and I actually have seen this bag in one of the shops when I was shopping around, and when I noticed that, I was like, wow, it looks exactly like my Jodie. What's going on here? And I came home and I started researching that, and this is how the idea for this video actually came up, because I found this amazing brand on Anthropologie website. It's called MELIE Bianco Larissa bag. It's so similar to the Jodie bag, and you can see that yourself. It has everything what Jodie has: a knot, intrecciato weaving. At the moment, it comes into the different sizes: a mini one, which is Mini Jodie, and just a regular one, which is very similar to the small Jodie size. It has a zipped closure as well. One main difference is made of the vegan leather, and the knot is a little bit different. It's smaller in real life than the Jodie's knot, but the price difference, guys, You can see that yourself. At the moment, the mini Larissa bag is retailed in the UK for £88 and the bigger version for £135. Wow, the difference is 20 times? Am I right? Yeah, for the small one, 20 times. Yeah, if my math is right, we are talking something about 20 times difference. And it's a practically very, very similar bag. And the last but not least in the category for the mass market brands and also in this video is going to be two bags from the Massimo Dutti, which are very similar to the Jodie design. The first one is a large maxi woven Napa leather bag. It's a very interesting weaving there. Absolutely love this idea. It's similar to our Jodie, but it's not similar enough to be the same bag. At the moment, this comes only in one black color, and the price tag, to be honest with you, quite a lot for the mass market. At the moment in the UK, it's been retailed for £499, but knowing a Massimo Dutti, amazing quality. I would say it's one of the best ones in the mass market category. Much better than the Zara. And they are from the same family, from the same company. It's great quality and I think it's a great investment as well. If that one is not good enough for you, too big, then we have a second bag from the Massimo Dutti in this category. And it's a smaller mini leather. Again, it's a Napa leather, which makes it super soft bag. Again, it's a little bit of different to the Jodie Intrecciato, but it's still beautiful. It's original and it's a one of those, yes, it is inspired, but it's not a copy, if you know what I mean. I love the idea that it's a perfect, kind of like a summerish spring bag with this little holes in between the weaving as well. It comes in 3 beautiful colors. Butter, beautiful, very pale yellow color, then blue, and also a black color. It has a double flap and then also the magnetic closure, concealed one, and it comes also with a adjustable and removable strap. At the moment it's being retailed in the UK for £135, which is a massive difference to the mini Jodie price. And that's me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what would be your favorite picks for cheaper alternatives for Bottega Veneta Jodie design. My favorite would be definitely Kate Olivia bag in the medium size in the tauffe suede leather. I'm just like, wow, it's beautiful bag. Then the second choice would be Massimo Dutti Napa leather in the butter pale yellow color. I absolutely love the idea. It has a removable and adjustable strap. And then I also have my eye on the MARC Jacobs the sack bag. I love how bold and beautiful it is and simple at the same time. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoy that too. You know where to find thumbs up, subscribe button, notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye!